So I never saw her again, obviously.
Oh my God, I can't believe you.
I feel guilty now.
You do not.
I do. You're right. I do.
All right, next up is Rabbit Hole. This is a very, very interesting movie about loss and the effect it can have on people. And again, movies like this have to be carefully done, because if not, it just really falls into the trap of being an a movie trying to way too hard to be overly sentimental, trying to get at our heart, and just be too much more than it has any right to be. Now, this film stars Nicole Kidman and Aaron Eckhart as a couple who, 8 months after the death of their child, they remain frozen in a state of sadness and uncertainty. I gotta say too that these two have amazing chemistry together. I haven't seen Kidman have chemistry this good in I don't know how long with another male lead. Aaron Eckhart, nice to see him back to form again after his little drawl known as Love Happens. Nice to see him picking up where he left off with choosing roles that are just suited for him to a T, like in The Dark Knight. But I also got to say too that this film deals with loss in the sense that it is tragic. They're not trying to get our sentiments; they're trying to get our tragic thoughts out. Like they're not trying to make us feel sorry for them. They're letting us actually do it. Like, for example, here's what I'm trying to say. In most movies, they try to like force us down our throats to feel sorry for anybody going through this stuff. They force it down our throats and actually end up creating just unlikable characters that really you just don't care about. In this movie, they do the exact opposite of that. They actually let us feel sorry for them. They let us. They don't make us. That is important in a film like this. They let us, and it makes the film all the more enjoyable. The director is John Cameron Mitchell, and he is adapting David Lindsay Auber's play. And he treats the situation with the utmost respect it deserves, but with maintaining a redeeming humor. Not ha-ha comedy, knee-slapper humor. This is the kind of humor that people use to grieve, to move on with life, to cope, if you will. Coping humor. And it really gives the film a nice touch. And it's nice to see both actors, especially Eckhart, doing performances that suit their traits the best. And it's nice to see them stepping out of the mundane normalities that often Kidman and Eckhart have been accused of doing. Also, Sandra Oh really has a memorable and insightful performance as a woman who seems to have embraced recovery as a lifestyle, if you will, and she really lends a lot of substance to this film. It's good to really see her back on the big screen again after her success in Grey's Anatomy and whatnot. But either way, this movie is just a really captivating story, and I give Rabbit Hole 3.5 stars out of 5.